Say the Wrong Thing, Stories and Strategies for Racial Justice and Authentic Community by Dr. Amanda Kemp was read by the author, with special narration by Gabriel Anthony Kemp. Forward. In the early 1990s, Alice Walker gathered many of her essays about her social justice work into a book entitled Anything We Love Can Be Saved. Throughout the book, Alice Walker shows us, again and again, how stepping fully into the pain and truth of injustice with an open and fiercely directed heart makes space for transformation. Amanda Kemp offers us the same gift and modeling in Say the Wrong Thing. Through her reflections and, more importantly, her actions, Amanda offers us a way through the pain of racism to the powerful healing work our world demands of us right now. Like Alice Walker, Amanda brings to all her work a deep love for herself, her family, her community, and all people. This is an unflinching love that will speak the hard truths that need to be spoken. It is also a love that invites all of us to step into the space of fuller being, of being more honest, more committed, more vulnerable, and more open to wholeness. In a culture that inoculates us against fully feeling and in which so much communication occurs through brief, inadequate texts, emails, and sound bites, Amanda's writing invites us to pause, to feel, to connect, and then move into the greater fullness of who we are and who we can be for each other. Last August, I was preparing to lead a diversity workshop for a group of school staff. The previous time we had met was the day after the South Carolina church shootings, when a third of the room sat mute with grief. I wanted some things for people to read before the workshop to spark thinking, to engage people, to acknowledge the pain of the murders over the summer, and to meet the wide range of experiences the staff would be bringing to the space. Amanda's blog was the first place I went. Staying healthy when Black lives don't matter was one of the pieces of writing I selected. It beautifully framed the issues the school needed to address. How do we do the work of teaching and mentoring young people of color in a time and place in which they are told daily their lives don't matter? How do we risk for ourselves in this work? How and when do we take the risk to call our colleagues out of ignorance and into deeper understanding of our students' lives and our choices to replicate or change the power structures that keep inequities in place? Amanda's writings consistently offer the modeling we need to name what is really happening, to feel fully the impact, to connect the current reality to the larger patterns and histories, and to creatively respond in ways that invite truth, healing, and wholeness. The directness, honesty, and clarity of Amanda's writing calls us into a deeper and more self-aware place. This is not always an easy place to go, but Amanda's invitation to lead us and stand with us in those places opens up the potential for transformation. Say the Wrong Thing is not a pat guide to multicultural appreciation. It is a vibrant, commanding invitation to be the change that we need right now. Lisa Graustein, M.E.D., Racial Justice Educator. Introduction. Say the Wrong Thing and Strategies of the Heart. I am sitting at Starbucks, sipping coffee, wondering what will happen. Michael and I are going to meet to talk about the violin and Inspira, my new performance project. Rather, we're talking about the possibility of not including the violin. I'm angry about Ferguson. I'm angry about the complacency of white America in general, and I don't want to worry about offending anyone. What will I say to this man I love? This white-identified man whose instrument symbolizes Western and Northern European dominance. What can we risk with each other? I say the hard stuff. I assert my ownership of the project.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?